Alright, ladies and gentlemen, back here talking about some more NFL. Let's get around to it. So, there was a video of showing Hashtag Raiders owner Mark Davis yelling at fans to, quote, smarten up after they told him he should fire Josh McDaniels. That's the type of situation. You don't really see NFL owners interact with fans like that mid-game. Mark Davis needs to smarten up. Now that Snyder's gone, he's in the running for the worst owner in the league. Imagine being a billionaire and getting fed up because someone says something true. Just, he ain't any good. Josh McDaniels ain't a good coach, man. But just, what's going on with the Raiders now, man? The running back, Josh McDaniels, Jesus Christ. Josh Jacobs and Devontae Adams, wide receiver, publicly air their frustrations, and now quarterback Marcus Peters, quote, likes a post on Instagram that has the caption, quote, fire Josh McDaniels. Man, what kind of player on the team does that? Like, recent comments from Jacobs and Devontae Adams, Adams said, I don't got time to wait around, and Jacobs said, I'm tired of losing, just keep 100, I'm tired of fucking losing. The Raiders are 1-3, and they face the Packers on week 5. McDaniels is a dumpster fire. I mean, I know we're talking about players on the roster. That should tell you how bad he is. That should tell you how bad Josh McDaniels is when the players don't support him. People have boiling points, and I guess they reached their boiling point. It's a track record even prior to being hired by the Raiders. It's not an opinion. He brought in his guys he wanted, and he's still losing. He's been horrific in both head coaching stints. I imagine the players want to win, and they know they won't win with him. I mean, so Texans wide receiver Nico Collins has high praise for rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud. Quote, CJ's a dog, man. There's a reason why he's captain. He's only going to get better. There's no ceiling for him. It's scary how good he can be. He just carries himself with a chip on his shoulder, willing to work and willing to improve everybody around him. When game time comes on Sunday, he's just balling. He's just going out and doing what he loves. And Collins is currently having the best season of his career, and he knows it has a lot to do with C.J. Stroud. And he currently has the best passer rating versus man coverage in the league right now. He's clearly the most ready quarterback from the draft. They felt like they found their Deshaun Watson replacement, and that organization should be ecstatic. And Nico Collins is having a really good year. And CJ's been nothing short of excellent. And Nico Collins is a good receiver as well for the Texans. So, an update, quote, it would quote, not be surprising if the hashtag Bears fired coach Matt Eberflus if they lose on Thursday night to the hashtag Commanders, according to veteran NFL writer Peter King. I would not be surprised if it is a bad loss Thursday and if the Bears make a change. It wouldn't be surprising. Considering the Bears haven't fired a coach mid-season in their 100-plus year of the history of the franchise, it is actually unexpected. Who would even replace him if he got fired? I mean, they should 100% fire him or make some type of change, because 0-4 is pathetic. And if they drop an 0-5 with expectations, I mean, I don't even know if they had expectations, honestly. I mean, there's a first for everything, really. My point is, they might fire him. After the last week's loss, that choke, they may need to clean house with the coaching, with Eberflus, whoever else is on that staff, and just get a completely new coaching staff. I mean, y'all do something. Y'all make some type of change. It was a terrible hire to begin with, but I'm not sure how much you could do with that Bears team, whoever coached, honestly. So the NFL sack leader's a minimum of 3.5. Your leader's Khalil Mack now with 6, tied with T.J. Watt and Josh Allen. Well, Josh Allen, one of the most underrated pass rushers in the league, in my opinion. Not even a biased Kentucky fan, because he played at Kentucky. I knew he was going to be a good NFL player. But yeah, those three are tied with 6. Myles Garrett with 5.5. Daniel Hunter with 5. Michael Parsons with 4. Max Crosby with 4. Dennis Gardeck with 4. Matthew Judon with 4. Chris Jones, Aiden Hutchinson, Danico Autry, Leonard Floyd, Rashawn Gary, Trey Hendrickson, Nick Bonito, and Vita Vea all have 3.5 sacks on the season. So Khalil Mack, TJ Watt, Josh Allen are tied. Khalil Mack should win some type of award for that performance. That's crazy. He put in the cheat codes last week just to be on top of this list here for NFL sack leaders on the season. So, some fans believe that Steelers offensive coordinator Matt Canada made a burner account against social media attacks about him. Yes, Matt Canada. People believe it is because he used his, I guess, email or whatever, his email account is literally Matt Canada, or what somebody thinks is Matt Canada at Steelers.com. And it isn't confirmed that the quote Dan Robbins account belongs to him, but at some point the email account that may be attached to it, and there is a chance this is just a fan pretending to be a burner account as well, but I don't know. Some of the comments made on the account indirectly attack Kenny Pickett, their quarterback. I don't know, I feel like this is actually true. This is hilarious and sad at the same time. But I feel like this is actually Matt Canada. Honestly, a burner account. Maybe it isn't, but I don't know. But if that is actually Matt Canada, it's kind of sad and hilarious. But people think it is actually him because the email thing is Matthew Canada, I think, at Steelers.com, somebody pointed out. And there's some indirect comments that kind of target Kenny Pickett. That's crazy, though, if it's actually him. So some pretty great news. Hashtag Jets QB Aaron Rodgers told Pat McAfee on the Pat McAfee show that he's also been rehabbing with Ravens running back J.K. Dobbins, who hurt his Achilles early on this season. He said he wants to return to play this season, and that rehab is his quote full-time job. He also said that he and Dobbins inspire each other during their rehab. So I believe they're rehabbing together because they both hurt their Achilles. They'll motivate each other to get stronger each day. So that's some good news. So, update on hashtag Bill's star pass rusher Von Miller says he wants to play the hashtag Jaguars in Week 5. Per Matt Perino. If I was a betting man, I'd say you'll see Von Miller in London. Miller adds that he has to see how padded practice goes tomorrow first on his podcast. Hopefully I look amazing tomorrow. Everybody will give me the green lights to go play in the game. And him returning will be a massive boost to that Bills defense. I want to see Von Miller back. Maybe another week. You wait. He has been in the field for about 10 months, and by Sunday he'll only have full practice 3 times. I'd say you wait a week. I mean, the defense could go crazy, and maybe it won't matter. But I don't know. I wouldn't want him to rush it. So it appears the Commanders' rookie cornerback Emmanuel Forbes he deactivated his Twitter account after a tough game on Sunday. I don't know why he deleted his Twitter account or deactivated. Yeah, football fans are evil sometimes. But it's probably Philly fans being cancerous, and he's like, oh, I'm going to deactivate so I don't have to see this. But yeah, I don't know why this is news. So the hashtag Broncos will wear their white helmets against hashtag Jets next Sunday. They will wear all color rush uniforms. Those are actually clean. It would be actually more sick if they were actually a winning team. So we have some injury updates. We talked about star linebacker Von Miller. He says he cleared his knee injury 2 days before the PUP, but GM Brandon Beane and Taylor decided to return. Also, Brandon's wide receiver, Amari Cooper, is not likely. I'm an idiot. This is from like the 17th of September. I'm an idiot. But yeah, Von Miller looks to be ready, maybe to return this week. Who knows? But we'll see. So the Panthers are heavy in trade market to acquire a wide receiver number 1 for rookie QB Bryce Young. Schultz report confirms Sunday's report by Rap Sheet. So who should the Panthers get to join there? They already have DJ Chark, Adam Thielen, Jonathan Mingo. Chase Claypool won't be a good option despite him being a wide receiver on the trade market. Who should they trade for? I don't know who they could get at this point. Maybe at this point they should have kept DJ Moore. T. Higgins would make the most sense to be a number 1 receiver for that team. They could go after him. We'll see. Per report, Texans starting offensive lineman Kendrick Green tore his meniscus and is out indefinitely. Man, the Texans have had a lot of health issues with their offensive line. It's not getting any better. Hate to see it, man. They're just having so many problems with healthy staying that offensive line staying healthy. So Saints cut veteran cornerback Bradley Roby, back in August, and now he's been picked up by a team. The Eagles have signed former Broncos first-round pick cornerback Bradley Roby per Schultz report. A good depth piece there. He can still play at a high level, so I think it's a good pickup by the Eagles. There. So, per your report, an NFL executive says that the Chiefs defensive lineman Chris Jones could get about $90 million on a 3-year deal on his next contract per Jay Fowler ESPN. Fowler also adds that the Panthers will, quote, almost assuredly franchise tag linebacker Brian Burns for what is projected to be just under $22 million. I mean, I don't know if they should pay Chris Jones that much. I mean, I know he's really good, but I don't know if it's worth it. So this is kind of a bad look here. The Jets wished offensive lineman Chris Glazer happy birthday, and 5 hours later cut him off the team. The Browns did the same a few weeks ago, and the Packers did the same a few months ago. I mean, to be fair, the social media people don't actually have much contact with the teams. I mean, it's business at the end of the day. So there's not really much social media people can do about it. So an update, the hashtag Steelers are signing former Jets second-round pick wide receiver Denzel Mims per Mike Garofalo, so signing to the practice squad. It's kind of a good signing, not going to lie, to add there with George Pickens, because I think Denzel Mims is a good player, but I don't know if he'll be good for the Steelers. So there's another video of a fight that broke out in the Chargers-Raider game. This one was between two female fans. It was a Raiders fan and probably a Chargers fan. Or maybe they were rooting for the same team. But it looked like she was just a little bit jealous of the cakes she saw in front of her, if you know what I mean. Them cakes were caking, though, if you saw the video. She might have been jealous that she had more cake back there than she did. Aaron Rodgers called Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce Mr. Pfizer, referencing to the COVID shot. It was a Pfizer commercial during the Sunday Night Football game, I think, maybe. So I kind of get it now. So it's kind of the vaccine thing. So, yes, that was a little bit funny. So Daniel Jones has more interceptions through 4 games this season than he had on last year. 5, he has 6 so far this year. Only has 2 touchdown passes this season as well. And so much for that big contract extension he got. So Josh Jacobs told the media, "I'm tired of losing. Just keep on hiring. I'm tired of fucking losing." When asked if it helps know the games are close, no man, it makes it worse. You're tired of saying five. You're tired of saying 5 to 6 plays. It's just time to do that shit. He just wishes he could play. Man, there's a lot of trash teams and organizations in the NFL, and the Raiders are one of them. For sure. So, Steelers coach, an update, Mike Tomlin said there is no thoughts on changes to offensive coaching to our play call. And all this junction, no. He said that the, quote, changes was referring to was more about the physicality and the practice attire, but the offensive coaching is, quote, not good enough. And what was he saying? Matt Canada. This is a bad call. Just fucking get rid of him. Brock Purdy's now won 9 straight regular season starts since his rookie year last year, where he started a few games throughout the rest of the season. A higher highest passer rating versus main coach in the NFL, C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, Kirk Cousins, and Josh Allen. Crazy to see 2 rookies. 2 rookies on top has to be like a record. But yeah, stay in this second video for the NFL. So until next time, Peace.